All right, so I'm Adam Dykma, and I will be going over some places that are worth mentioning and a little virtual walkthrough tour in Greece. Like every week, we're talking about Greece, and this is assignment G5. So to start, I'm going to go over a couple locations, and if you can't see it, I will just describe them and just give you my best information. Where we are currently is called, and forgive me for any of these pronunciations, is Propylaea or Propylaea. The Temple of Athena is attached to it or just right beside it, and behind it is the Acropolis and Parthenon, as well as the Erechtheion. Pardon me on that pronunciation, but we are going to start in that Propylaea. So this is the location, and we are heading toward the Acropolis, and you will see parts of the Temple of Athena. And let me just bring you, this is actually a full representation of the Propylaea. Absolutely gorgeous. It's an awesome place for the architecture. And since we can't directly see inside of the Temple of Athena, we will also check that out here. But just going on with our tour, we will come out of the Propylaea and we will see over on our right the Parthenon and the Acropolis, as well as the Enchirion. I believe it's called. I apologize on that name. And to start, we'll actually go to the Acropolis of Athens. Check that out. So wonderful, so gorgeous. That architecture is just impossible to beat. And then this is inside. Look at Parthenon. You can see a little bit down there. It's pretty hard to see just because this is our best look, unfortunately. But yeah, incredible. And then we are actually going to go on further past the Acropolis. And this would be the directions toward the Enchirion, I believe it's called. I apologize again for that pronunciation. And since we can't get directly to it, we have a link pulled up right where it is. And yeah, this is a way better look of it. And it's just truly incredible. I mean, it's really gorgeous. The masonry work is incredible. And yeah, that's our first location at the Parthenon and the Acropolis. To go on, we are going to be checking out um sorry, I'm drawing a blank, unfortunately. Santorini. We're going to be checking out the architecture in Santorini. And currently, if I can go back, unfortunately, that's not going to help me, but we will be able to see that better architecture here if we come up the road, and we can actually see out in the distance one of those blue bulbs. We're going to go check those out. And the closer we get, the more we see. And I think we are actually right beside one right now, if this tree doesn't block us. Yes, and this is actually the Church of the Resurrection of the Lord, I believe it's called. I believe it has a Greek name, but that is the English definition of it, or at least the English interpretation of it. And yeah, it's an absolutely gorgeous building. More of that white building with the blue domes on top. Absolutely gorgeous. And that isn't it. We have way more. And if we go up the road, there's actually tons of these buildings up in Santorini. And Santorini is actually a island, so it has these incredible oceans and beaches all along it. You can see some of the surrounding islands out there as well. but it's absolutely gorgeous, and it has this insane architecture around everything that has these blue domed roofs. It's absolutely incredible. It's one of the not defining things of Greece, but I would say definitely a staple location, as many people obviously love the architecture of these islands. Yeah, it's incredible, and you can see the incredible blue water if we just go down the road a bit. It is incredible. Just give me a minute to get down here towards the water a little more. Yeah, and that's a way better view. You can see that incredibly blue water. It's not crystal clear, then that's just because it's an island in the middle of the ocean. I mean, obviously it's going to be um darker. The beaches, there is some incredible resorts along the coast, but you'll continue to see this blue and white theme no matter how nice the buildings are or what, you can see it just everywhere. Everyone's doing this blue and white architecture theme, and it's just a very gorgeous location. And unfortunately, we won't be able to get right up on the water. You can see just from this view alone, I mean, it's incredible. It's very incredible. Everything's blue and white. It's gorgeous. You look up the road, you see all those incredible blue and white buildings. It's honestly something you can't beat. But outside of that, that has been our little quick virtual tour. And I appreciate you all stopping in with me and just checking out these locations with me. But other than that, have a great week and thank you for listening.